Well, hello everyone. My name's Craig Foss. I'm with the Continuing Ed Committee here at Alvin College, and I'm assisting Dr. Barnett in getting her classes prepared for this kind of emergency online delivery. I told her I would put a video together to show you how to navigate to the system, and I'm going to do this now. So you're going to log into Blackboard using whichever method you use. If you log into the pod, you should have a list of your classes, and hopefully your list won't be as long as mine. But if you'll come down to your course, I know it was in here a minute ago. Just a second. Bear with me while I find. There it is. Criminal Law and Procedures is the course I'm going to be looking at. You click on the link to get to your class. I've got the class in the student mode right now. So you should be looking at the way you would see it as a student. Your menus on the left are where you're going to get to the course material. There's only two main things you're going to look at: Start Here and Course Content. It should launch onto the dashboard. The dashboard will be where this announcement will be found. That will also be going out into an email. Any other announcements can be placed here, so you can see them. In the Start Here, she has the course syllabus. If you click on it, it will open up the course syllabus in a different screen. It's a PDF version. She's got some updates that are in there. The area that you really need to look at, this is where you're going to be working each day or each week, is the course content menu. And then for each week, there will be a folder for you to look at. The only one that's active right now is week 11, as we will be adding these as the week goes on. So you should have material sometime during week 11 to cover week 12 and so forth. And if you'll click on the link there, which is going over the text part of it, it will open up a list of everything that's due. So this week you're going to be looking at Chapter 9 in your not criminal investigation, that's the course I teach, in the criminal law class. The same video I'm going to be using for her civil class. So the material that's due that week will be a little bit different in that course. But it will show you what is due that week. There will be a video for you to watch of her lecture. It's a very brief video each week. In one case, it may be divided up into a couple different videos. Some technical issues sometimes, and so the recording is broken up. You can just click on the different one. The first video, if you click on the video, it's going to open it up in another screen. It may take a couple seconds to load it. So be patient. And then once it loads, you can start playing the video.
Hello students, this is Dr. Karen Barnett, and I'm going to be discussing Chapter 9, History, Warrant Requirements, Legislative Developments,
and as you see, it took a couple seconds for the presentation to show up on the screen. It caught her talking first. Just give it a second for everything to start running. In this instance, she also has a YouTube video that you can watch to get a better understanding of the Fourth Amendment. You just simply click on the link there. You can click on this if you want to watch full screen. And again,
the right of the people to be secure.
At the mercy of YouTube. If you click on that, it'll make it full screen. I guess it's easier to watch that way. The next thing that you're going to have for each chapter is we are required to have some way of determining that the students are actively participating in the class. And we're going to use, Dr. Barnett's chosen to use a discussion question for you that kind of shows that you looked at the chapter, read the chapter, watched her little presentation on it. And for each discussion, you're simply going to do in a page or so, talk about what you found most interesting about the chapter and why. So a couple paragraphs on what you thought was interesting and why you thought it was interesting. So when you do that, to submit it, you're going to click on the link. Again, you click on the text and it will bring you up to the discussion. You are going to create a thread. So click on the Create Thread and then come up here if you'll just type your name in for the subject, that would be all you'll need to do. Of course, if you spell your name right, that's usually an indication that you know what you're doing. Then you can type your response in here. You can type your response in a Word document and then cut and paste it into here. If you cut and paste it into a Word document into the Blackboard, you're going to have to use the keyboard to do the pasting, not right-click on your mouse. So in Windows, it would be Control-C to copy it and then Control-V to paste it, and that will put it in there. You could actually do it as an attachment. So if you write it in a Word document and you save your Word document, if you click on Browse My Computer, you can come up with the document, and I'll click on the document. That's actually y'all's syllabus. And when you do that, if you click Submit, that document will be attached to your discussion, and that would be kind of show her that you've gotten the answer. So I'm going to hit cancel because I don't really want to add this to y'all's course. That is how the discussion works, and you'll have one of these for each chapter that's left in the book. And again, it's always going to be the same. Let me try to navigate back to where we were at. The test that she's already sent you an email about is simply a document that you'll need to complete on all the chapters. You can submit it to her by email or submit it here. You can load the document up. I'm going to click on this and it will open it in a new window. I'm using Chrome, so it's opening up as a Chrome extension. You can then download it, then answer each question, and then save that somewhere where you can find it. And then you can either email your response to her, or you can attach it here. Let me go ahead and download this, and I'll show you how to attach it. I'm going to put it in my documents. I'm going to call it Exam 3 Sample, and hopefully I will be able to find out where this is to do it, and it's in my download section. So we'll go from there. So to attach it, you'll simply click on the Exam 3 text again. You'll browse your computer. If I go to my downloads, it should be right there. You click on the item. Then when you're ready to submit it, you click Submit, and it would submit the exam to her. Again, I don't want to submit this because, well, that wasn't the exam anyway. That was just a blank exam. But that is all you'll need to do. And then again, you've got Chapter 10, as I mentioned earlier. Sometimes the video will be broken into more than one. We're working with a new technology, and sometimes there are hiccups. Please bear with us, but you can watch both videos. I think total together they're probably 11 or 12 minutes for these two. And again, it's the same manner. Click on the video or click on the link, or double click on the link that you want to go, and then you'll be able to watch the video. That's it. If you have any questions, please email Dr. Barnett, and we will, if it's something I need to handle, she'll get with me, and we will give you our best answer that we can.